Welcome back. Spirit, what is the message that we need to hear right now? What is the message that we need to hear? What is the message that we need to hear? What is the message that we need to hear? Thank you. We got the Spirit Owl and the Sovereign Queen Maeve. Number 20 and number 40. The Spirit Owl. Recalibration to a higher order of divine purpose is in progress. It is not always a smooth ride, but it is safe to be fearless as you gently hold space for new ways of thinking, living, and seeing to emerge. You are encouraged to let go of opinions and belief systems that cannot support you in higher frequency states. You shall soon recognize a truth that cuts through confusion and frees you to proceed with love, peace, and higher understanding. Beautiful. Thank you. And we have number 40. Value what is sacred to you by protecting it from interference, even that which may be well-intentioned. Be compassionate, but set firm boundaries. You are going to triumph over a negative situation. It will take courage, but you have more than enough inner strength, resourcefulness, and boldness to accomplish what you wish to attain. Do not give up. You have the ability to connect with higher worlds, so open your heart and mind to the light. Thank you, Spirit. Beautiful. What is our current energy? What is our current energy right now? What is our current energy right now? Thank you. The Hierophant. So we are educating ourselves, continue to learn, 333, gaining knowledge. I feel like we're having challenges, but we're overcoming them quicker than we ever were before because of all this knowledge and wisdom that we're gaining. And I was going to try and read it from the book, but we are not meant to read it from the book today because I can't see it. But this is very positive. I like it. We're able to offer guidance to others while also being open to receiving guidance from others. It's very important. As a teacher, we must always be a student. Thank you. Oh. Okay, this just flipped over. I was getting ready to ask a question. Didn't really know what question I was going to ask, but we got the 5 of Wands here. I feel like there's someone in your energy or coming into your energy who there's going to be some challenges there, some conflict, obstacles. It may feel like a setback for you, but sometimes these things that feel like setbacks, it's just an opportunity for more growth. Thank you, Spirit. And that's a double 5. Hierophant is a 5. And the 5 of Wands. Thank you, Spirit. Tell us more about this challenge coming our way. Tell us more about this challenge coming our way. This obstacle, this challenge. Tell us about this challenge. What do we need to know about it? Thank you. King of Swords. So what I'm feeling is that you have learned so many lessons and gained so much wisdom and strength that you are the King of Swords, no matter what gender you are. You're able to experience these conflicts and challenges that pop up with King energy. So you can discern, you have self-empowerment. You're able to cut away what doesn't belong in your life, what doesn't serve you in your highest interest. You're able to be honest with yourself. And you may even be able to use your words in a very kingly way, like a good king, you know, like a kind king, like not cruel, because you can still be harsh and honest and kind and not cruel, if that makes sense. Thank you, Spirit. Is there anything we need to see about ourselves? What do we need to see about ourselves? What do we need to see about ourselves? Thank you. The mirror. Everybody is a mirror for us. This goes with learning, with the Hierophant. Having the wisdom to know that every time we have an obstacle, a challenge, a conflict, that is an opportunity for us to take a look at ourselves and ask, what is this trying to show me about myself? What can I learn from this? Is there anywhere in my mind that I am trying to control something? Or am I trying to, do I want this really bad? And so I'm trying to like manipulate this person to get the outcome I want for myself. And that can show up in many different ways, in little ways and big ways. It can show up very insidiously. Like you may have the best of intentions and not even be aware that you're doing this. So being very honest with yourself. Everybody, every situation is a mirror for you. Thank you, Spirit. And let's take this opportunity to read what the book has to say about the mirror. The mirror. $50, 68, 201. Okay. I knew it was in the back somewhere. All right. And there's a moon. We just had a full moon. The reflection, the illusion, the looking glass. We look into mirrors every day without recognizing them as portals into another realm. They can shatter, flatter, distort, reflect, and project an image back to us that we deem to be true. The energy of the mirror is all about self-perception, When the archetype of the mirror appears, we are in the mythic land of Narcissus, who saw himself reflected in a pool and fell in love with his own image. So compelled by his reflection, he could not turn away, a fixation that eventually led to his death. Recognize the power and danger of the mirror. It is a construct, one that may drive a shard between you and your true self. The mirror contains trickster energy. Put the phone down, stop with the comparisons, and let the mirror stand empty for a while. Rest with the one inside. So when dark, this is narcissism, comparison, harsh edges. And when light, it's witnessing the deeper self, pure awareness. It's very important to meditate, be still, put on some shamanic drums. This is the spirit drummer. Put on other kind of meditative music, frequency music. Just get into a place of stillness, into your heart, peace, and that will do you a lot of good. It can help you find some clarity. It's hard to find the truth when we feel intense feelings like anxiety and things like that. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Spirit, is there anything else you'd like to show us about our near future? Anything else you'd like to show us about our near future? The next weeks to months, few months? Please. Thank you. The Knight of Swords. There's going to be some big changes, big opportunities. So you're going to need to be in that calm place so you can be very honest with yourself, be objective, see things for what they are, and speak up. Speak up, take a risk. Use your intellectual powers. And intellect can be many things. It can be logic, it can be heart intelligence, it can be trusting your intuition, artistic creativity, it can be a lot of things. So trust in your capability and take a hold of those opportunities when they come from a place of love and honesty and confidence. Thank you, Spirit. Wonderful. Spirit, would you like to share with us what kind of opportunities are coming our way? 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 All right, we have the Two of Pentacles, and it came on its side. Okay, so we have an opportunity. I feel it may be related to the Five of Wands, conflict, challenge, obstacle, competition. So there may be an opportunity for us, for you, where it may be with finances, with job, with just the physical world, something in the physical world, something having to do with your stability and security, where there's going to be an opportunity to recalibrate yourself and find balance with it. So maybe there's going to be something happening where it, on the surface, it seems like very unfortunate, but you can turn it into a blessing in disguise, because anything you can turn into a blessing in disguise. It's all about, recalibrating, recentering yourself. Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right. Is there anything you'd like to share with us about this obstacle from the shamanic deck? Anything you'd like to share with us about this obstacle from the shaman deck? Thank you. Adaptability. So you're just going to need to be adaptable. There may be things that you're used to. You may have a plan in place or habits, and you're just going to need to adapt to that. Be more flexible. Okay, which is an opportunity to expand ourselves. Get out of the little cozy box we're in. Expand ourselves. Thank you, Spirit. All right. And when we beautifully go through this obstacle with flying colors past our test, can you show us what happens after that? What happens after that? Thank you. Be at home. So maybe you will feel like you are at home. So this could be it could be yourself. It could be another person. It could be maybe you feel at home at a job. Maybe you feel at home in a family. It could just be, it could be a place, 1717, or it could literally just be you. You are home. So it's going to be different for each of you, but you will get through this obstacle and you're going to be at home, whatever that means for you. Thank you, Spirit. Is there anything we need to hear? Is there anything we need to hear? What do we need to hear? What do we need to hear? Thank you. I wish I could take back my words. So this could be somebody else, or is there something that you said to someone, or is there something you said to yourself that you wish you could take it back? Spirit, why does this person wish they could take back their words? Why does this person wish they could take back their words? Why does this person thank you? We have the Two of Swords. I feel it was related to fear. There was a painful choice. Whoever this was, if it was you or someone else, they felt conflicted. They had a difficult decision. They felt caught in the middle. They were afraid and they said something. They wish they could take it back. Ooh, just got a flipper. I was just about to ask, who is this person? To us, and I got the King of Cups. Who is this person? King of Cups. So this is someone, and again, it could be you, it could be someone else, whoever's on your mind. feel it's someone who loves you. Could be someone that you love. I almost feel like you were offering them your love, and they were just sitting here like, eh. And maybe they said some things that hurt. Maybe it wasn't very nice. Maybe they said it out of fear. But one way or another, they didn't take your cup. And I feel like they still think about you, and they're kind of upset. They're upset that they didn't take your cup. Instead, they're holding this other cup, and they're very dissatisfied with this other cup. And this king is sitting all alone. All alone. He's missing that dolphin in the background. Spirit, this King of Cups, how do they feel about the collective? How do they feel about the collective right now? How do they feel about the collective? Thank you. I feel they're trying to manifest you back. Again, with the cup, they're still thinking about your love. They're trying to manifest you back. Thank you, Spirit. What are their most strongest intentions for the collective? What are their most strongest intentions for the collective? Their most strongest intentions for the collective. Ooh. We got this yesterday, I think. Nine of Swords. This is an avoidant. They are so freaking terrified. They can't even, they don't even have room to have intentions. Like, they're so freaking terrified. But I feel like it could also be like they have the intentions to get over that. But let's clarify the card. Spirit, you told us the Nine of Swords were their intentions. Will you please clarify this for us, please? All this fear. Tell us about all this fear regarding the collective. Tell us about all this fear regarding the collective. They are trying to move forward from that. Their intentions are to move forward. They want to free themselves from all this. They want to have adventure. They want to be optimistic, have self-confidence. They want to travel. I feel they want to travel towards you. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, what actions is this person going to take towards the collective in the near future? What actions is this person going to take towards the collective in the near future? What actions is this person going to take? Ooh. It came out on its side. Three of Swords. Okay. So this is heartbreak, betrayal, separation, but then it's also releasing pain, overcoming depression, also can be the inability to let go of pain, hurtful words, forgiveness, compromise, confusion. You feel this person is still struggling very much with their pain. So they may still say things that can feel hurtful to you, or not loving, or not say things that you feel you need to hear. But they're in the process of releasing it. They have the intention of releasing it. But in the near future, it's like you might see some progress, but it still may not reach your standards as far as what you feel you are worthy of receiving. Thank you, Spirit. When this person comes back around, what are they going to want to say to the collective? What are they going to want to say to the collective that is honest? What's something honest that they will want to say? What is something honest they will want to say? Thank you. Finding out the truth crushed me. Now, this could be something that you told them. Like maybe you kind of finally stood up and was like, yo, look at yourself. This is what's happening right now. This is what you did to me. Or this is how I felt about what you did, or whatever. Or it could also be that they have done some self-reflection and they realize everything that they have done and said and how it's affected you. In some way, they have figured out truth. And truth can be really difficult to hear. It can be difficult to see. That's why it's so easy to put the blindfolds on, because truth can really not be fun. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, what is something about this person that will change? What is something about this person that will change? Thank you. So we have the castle. We have the storm. We have the flame. 51, 47, 43. The castle, 149. Something about this person that will change. The palace, the penthouse, the fortress. It's no wonder fairy tales tell of sleeping princesses within castle walls. Like most archetypes, the castle is loaded with duality. It represents abundant riches, seductive fantasy, ornate wonders, and lavish adornments. Yet the walls are thick, cold, and shadowy. This card points to a tendency to hold on to possessions, quite possibly a literal home, or position that project the image of achievement, while the soul longs to run barefoot in the forest, leaving it all behind. At times, we must settle down, yet the castle lulls us with its spell of materialism, and we fall asleep to our deepest dreams. The castle can be a motivating force. an enchanting goal to travel towards. But it is best not to linger within its walls of decadent deception for too long. So when dark, this is being stuck, depressed, spells and walls. But when light, it's visiting your throne of power. So this person, they will get out of the stuckness and the depression and the spells and the walls. They will find their own power. Good. That's good. And then we have the storm. What is something that will change about this person? Chaos, whirlwind, disorder. Possessing an energy much like the Tarot's Tower card. The storm undoes all that is. Everything that was solid, known, and relied upon is stripped away by the winds of fate. The ground becomes the sky becomes the center, and then the center disappears. The storm is a great equalizer, no matter how far we've come on the path, no matter our age, wealth, or wisdom. We can't hide from its savage winds. Their disturbing howls stir anxiety and make it impossible to see and think straight. You must wait it out. If you try to fight the storm, you will lose. A better option is to seek temporary shelter and a reliable friend. When all else fails, go within. There, for a moment, you settle into the eye of the storm. When dark, this is meaningless disorder and dysfunction. But when light, it's meaningful obliteration and annihilation. So this person's going to have an awakening. They're going to have a big tower moment. Beautiful. And we have the flame. What is something about this person that will change? The fire, the spark, the glimmer. In Sanskrit, the word for fire is Agni. The ancient yogis saw this flame at the center of the abdomen and believed it to be responsible for our vitality. When it is lit, we are connected to our purpose and sense that life is a sacred gift. It is said that those who cannot see the sacred around them have let their inner flame go out. Think of this card as a call to reignite that fire, to cup your hands gently around those things you've forgotten. Sorry, I'm feeling emotional. And protect the flame. No matter how harshly the winds around you blow, it could be an inner archetype that begs you to light its wick. It is likely that the poet, the mystic, or the shaman would call to you with the language of the flame. When dark, this is excess heat and anger, complete darkness. When light, health, mental clarity, good digestion. So this person may have felt empty in the past, and that's going to change. They're going to find their own spark. Thank you, Spirit. And remember, in the beginning, we pulled the Mirror card. So it's important that you as well are finding your inner spark. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, when this person finds their inner spark, when they have their awakening, when they successfully go through all these changes, what will this connection feel like for both of us? And this could just be you and yourself, or it could be you and another person. What will this connection? So you're going to need some rest and solitude, because going through an awakening is exhausting. We have the Four of Swords. So you'll need to take some time for peace and quiet and recovery. regroup. Makes sense. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Spirit, when is... I already know the answer. I was going to say, when is this awakening going to take place? And the answer that I got was, well, there's no end to awakening. Like, even when we feel like we've awakened, we're enlightened, there's always more. There's always more to discover, more to explore, more to know about oneself. But I'll ask anyway. When will this stage of awakening be completed? When will this stage of awakening be completed? Thank you, Spirit. We have divination, guides, Ogum, and the tree spirits. So I feel this is telling us to get in touch with your higher self, with your guides, your angels, 3636, and also the mother nurture present. Get in touch with Gaia. Nurse any mother wounds you may have. A lot of wounds may start with the mother. And be present. Be present with yourself. When you're out in nature, be present with nature. Like the other card said, put the phone down. Don't let yourself be distracted. Just be present. Be present with yourself. Thank you, Spirit. And yeah, these were beautiful from the beginning as well. Well, I hope you enjoyed your reading. A little bit different than the usual, but hope you have a wonderful day.